teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks into open space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. All the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Now they're running on the toss. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They'll feed the back again. Breaks free. Across the 40. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the point after is right down the middle. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ducks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out in the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He shreds the tackle.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Runs again, ripping through the defense.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Nice snap motion from the receiver. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening now. First down at the 27. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And they'll use the ground game here. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. They'll try to run for the first down. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Complete to the running back on his 4th down play. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They're going to run it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a toss to the left side. Breaks free. Crosses the 35. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Handoff running right. Breaks in open space. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're going to run the option. Quarterback keeps the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. It's an option look. It's a quarterback keeper. Running back with the football. First down, looking for more now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Takes the toss and heads left. Fights through the tackler. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble to his left. He's got his man in the open field. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. This is a short gain.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal. But let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Design quarterback run. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Out to a TG.
He'll return it from inside the 5.
Man, talking about
it. Stop him at the 24.
Fuck on to it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Hand off to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, it's tipped to the line and intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Has a pass to the end zone, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner decides to field it. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down?
Ooh.
Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. This return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. Crosses the... all the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big game here, but take it in for 6 himself.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Just time enough for one more play in the half. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
LSU 42, Oregon 15.
Shit, I'm trying to pause that, but it ain't doing nothing. Yo, shit, wow. Yeah, I tried to pause it. It's still stuck.